Do you find yourself turning to food when you feel stressed, angry, lonely, sad? If you do, then emotional eating might be sabotaging your weight loss. Hi, I'm Dr. Becky from drbeckyfitness.com. I'm a college instructor on the science of nutrition, and in this video we're going to talk about why emotional eating happens and give you some strategies for getting past it. Now, emotional eating from your body's point of view makes a lot of sense. If you think about the foods that you turn to when you're feeling emotional, you don't turn to celery sticks and carrot sticks. What you turn to are those refined carbohydrates and those simple sugars, the cookies, cakes, and candies. Those foods are a quick source of energy. They digest very quickly and get into your system so that your body can use them. Well, that's what your body wants in that moment because stress uses up a lot of your resources. Also, when you eat these quick absorbing types of carbohydrates, they change the biochemistry of your brain by releasing the feel-good chemicals like dopamine. So it gives you a little bit of a boost that you're looking for. So from your body and your brain standpoint, well, emotional eating makes a lot of sense. Now, from a weight loss standpoint, it certainly is sabotaging your results. So we need some ways to get past that emotional eating and break that cycle. One of the best things that you can do is create a list of options that will suffice instead of turning to food when you're feeling emotional. And take this list and post it somewhere where it's going to be readily available for you to see, whether that's on your refrigerator or in your bathroom or in your purse, wherever that would be. So this list of options should be something that you can quickly turn to. It might be, if you're an animal lover, it might be petting your dog or your cat, maybe taking a small walk, maybe just walking out to your garden for a few moments and walking back in, just deep breathing for a few minutes. Just breathe in for 4 seconds through your nose, breathe out for 8 seconds through your mouth. Just doing that for 3 minutes can calm the emotions. Anything like that you can turn to in an instant. But the key is to create that list and post it somewhere. That gives you an instantaneous option that you can do instead of turning to food. Another thing is to be mindful of hunger. So there's two different types of hunger. There's physical hunger, that when we need to nourish our bodies, and then there's emotional hunger that we're using to kind of stuff down some emotions. You need to be clear on what the difference is so that you have that ability to get in and break your vicious cycle. So easily done by learning how to use a hunger scale. You can do this in an instant. If you've never done this exercise, you really just take it the next few days and do this and you'll be an expert at it. So just in your brain, create a scale that goes from 0 to 10. 0 means zero hunger, and 10 means you're stuffed. So you want to check in with yourself a couple of times a day. Easy way to do that, take your smartphone, set the alarm to ding every 2 hours. When it dings, just put your hand on your stomach and say, how hungry is my belly right now? And rate yourself from 0, meaning zero hunger, to 10, meaning stuffed. That gives you an edge. It puts you in touch with what true hunger is, and it's going to help you diffuse that emotional hunger the next time it comes up. You might need to seek help. If the emotions that you're dealing with is from some trauma or something that you've left unresolved, you might need to seek help. You might need to go and get some professional help for that. Maybe you have a trusted friend that you can turn to. If you are someone who likes to maybe do things a little bit more on your own, The Work by Byron Katie is a great place to turn. Literally, it's called The Work, so thework.com. It might be something that you want to check out. But you do have to get past anything that's a real strong emotional trigger for you. Exercise can certainly help, especially a light exercise like walking, yoga. They will produce some of those endorphins and those feel-good chemicals that can help you move past emotional eating. This tip, detours not derailments, meaning slip-ups are not the end of the world when it comes to weight loss. This is a tip that I took from Michelle Robinson from Weight Drop website. And I think it's a great one. A lot of times we think that we have to be perfect on a diet. I don't know anybody who's perfect when they're going for a goal of any sort. So you have to think of that when you have a slip up, and it's expected. Just think of it as you took a little bit of a detour, but it didn't derail everything. Now, keep in mind though, when you're going for a weight loss goal, you have to have a very clear vision of what that means. Just waking up one day and saying, you know what, things are feeling a little out of control, I should probably go on a diet, that is not something that you're aiming for. Even saying, well, I think I'll lose 50 pounds, that's even not strong enough. You have to think ahead. Let's say you're 200 pounds now and you want to get down to 150. What is life like at 150? Who might you meet, and what reaction might they have to your dramatic change? Think about those things. Think about what you can do, where you might go now in your new body. That is your long-term goal. You want to be shooting for something very clear. Have that vision of what your goal means to you. And lastly, deal with cravings. So understand, when you are changing from an unhealthy diet to a healthy diet, your body and your brain are going to try to pull you back into your old habits for a while. If you are leaving a high sugar diet for a healthy diet, you will have some sugar withdrawal symptoms pop up. They can be very uncomfortable. Headaches, general fatigue and ill feeling, just not feeling right for a few days. But know that will go away in really less than a week. After that, though, you will have recurrences of feelings inside of you and sensations that make you feel like, boy, I think I would feel better right now if I had some junk food. Just know that this is a common thing, that everybody experiences this when they're going from an unhealthy to a healthy diet. And the only way to get past that is to put it aside and not succumb to it. One of the best ways to do that is to eat a healthy diet. Get as many vitamins and nutrients into your body as you're making this change, and they will help to clear out the toxins that are creating those sensations. If you want somewhere to start with my 4 daily habits. They will get the sugar out and get the vitamins and nutrients in a very short order for you. So I hope that was helpful for you. If it was, please subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Please share the video with your friends, and we will be back next time. Thanks.